Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sunaina, and here I am with you, Sun, Moon, Rising, Libra, with Venus in your chart for the month of May of 2020. Okay. Now, I don't know whether it is true for other readers, but for me, my spirit is showing me that during this lockdown phase, and I've said this repeatedly, during this time of the year, people have done a lot of work for themselves. Truly, honestly. And it's not even a joke, you know. The kind of work that people have been doing on themselves had been probably on hold for a very long time. And that is the reason we are coming to this point here where the energies for people, more or less, are kind of rotating around the same circle of life, because irrespective of whether you are a Libra or a Cancer or a Scorpio, we are all human beings at the end of the day. Okay, so we have what we have within us. The thought process patterns could be a little bit different, but at the end of the day, we are all basically going through the same fundamental story during this quarantine period. And Libra, with you guys, people, and remember, before I jump into the reading, timeline for every people is different. Okay, so there is no way I can be in touch with every timeline for different people, but whatever resonates, please take that. And of course, energies are interchangeable, guys. So pick up your story from this reading. Okay. Now, with regards to your major arcana, Libra, you people are doing well. You know why? Because somewhere you had a lot of fear in your life. Fear about yourself, maybe. Fear about things in general. Fear about the world in general. Could be for some people, fear about your money, your job, your security. Something that was really quite fearful for you. And this is a story that, you had been trying to understand how to deal with that fear. You were not getting the right call because with the moon card, it's a Piscean or a Cancer energy, but irrespective, guys, you were trying to come in contact with your subconscious and conscious self more so to try and understand what is that you can do to get out of that fear situation. More than fear, it could have been insecurity for some people. It could be terror, it could be false terror, like what is going to happen tomorrow if I lose my job, what's going to happen the day after if I don't get my salary, what's going to happen to other stuff, and so on and so forth. Okay, so that kind of an insecurity was very much within yourself, for which you had been trying hard, people, to get a solution. Okay, because this energy is not an energy I'm pretty sure that you were enjoying, guys. It's quite a dark energy. But what is happening from this dark energy, people, in the month of May is you're coming back to the point of being enlightened about this situation of the dark energy. Okay, you are getting some enlightenment in your life. You're coming to the point of understanding, and you're not moving. Okay, it's a stalemate situation, but you are feeling that wisdom of life seep into yourself, Libra, which is the Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man is all about enlightenment, shadow work, looking at things from a different perspective, leaving that fear situation, trying to understand yourself, of what you should do going forward. The world situation may have come and gone. So you're getting that kind of a sense of understanding now that you don't have to be so terrorized or fearful or insecure about something in life that you were holding, Libra. So it's a good situation that you're coming into, people, from a dark area. You're coming to a place of enlightenment where you're able to understand, or you will be understanding, that things can be different. Okay, and you're also learning to look at life from different perspectives, from different angles, not getting blocked with your thought, not feeling suffocated with fear, as though like you have no other solution to the problem, but you have also started to think on a parallel level too, parallel thinking. If this is what happens, then this is what I do. And if that is what happens, then that is what I do. Okay? Excuse me. So things from different perspective, people. Where you're looking at things from a higher perspective, and you're coming to the point of becoming more strong with your strength card. Okay? You're coming to the point where you can feel that security within you, that whatever you're going to be doing or whatever you are thinking of doing, whatever the outcome could be in your life, you have that strength to deal with that. And this is a strength, people. This card is that card of strength where you have learned to tame your own fear, your own demons in life. Could be your ego for some people, could be your pride for some people, could be your insecurity for some people. Excuse me. But whatever that is, guys, you're coming to the point of becoming more stable in your life during this month of May 2020. Because when the strength card shows up, it is talking about a fire sign, could be you, Sagittarius, doesn't matter, Libra, but it is a strength. It is the strength of you within yourself, where you're learning to understand that you don't have to be fearful about everything in life. Okay, there are certain things in life that happens and certain things that doesn't happen, but you're looking at things from a higher perspective, wherein you're getting that enlightenment that you don't really have to get scared about everything in this situation as of now. And that's why your oracle card over here says transformation. Look at this beautiful card, people. And your transformation, things are changing at a cellular level where there is deep healing. Okay, so for some people, I'm getting that you guys were not completely healed from something past, something that was hurtful, something that had caused you a lot of pain. So from a deep cellular level, things are changing for you, Libra, and you will feel that within you, which is going to bring back your strength, which is going to bring back your enlightenment from a very dark situation in life. There is a deep level of healing within yourself. And the next card says, unbound. Look at this card, people. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. There you go. You're releasing a lot of things, people. You're purging a lot of your fear. You're purging out a lot of your victim mentality, maybe for some people. Could be nostalgia, past memories, whatever that story was, people, that you had been sitting with, withholding within yourself, guys. During this transformation period, you are definitely on the run to throw those things out, to throw that negativity out, to free yourself from those soul patterns, the soul contracts that was a part of your karma that was sitting in your life, Libra. Okay? Now, coming to your wisdom oracle, you have all that glitters. Now, this card, all that glitters, says, and we all know that, all that glitters is not gold. Okay? So, you could have imagined for yourself that life should be something like that. You know, all that glitters, wealth, health, everything should be maximized for some people. For some people, you could have been running after your wealth, trying to make more money, because you were attracted to that color of yellow in your life, you know, where everything that kind of shone made you run after that. Excuse me. So you are coming to the point of realization or realizing, people, that all that glitters is definitely not gold. Not gold. So you have to pick and choose what you want in your life. You know, you're coming to that wisdom. You're coming to the point of understanding that you don't have to be fearful of chasing something and not getting, and then kind of feeling bad about it, because all that glitters for you is not gold. You have a lot more in your life than you think you have, Libra. Okay, so you now know what you can pick, what you can choose, what you want for yourself. And the next oracle card, this card has come out many times for different reasons, for different readings, says why. Why is a question. Why do you feel like that today? Why is that your mind frame is changing? Why is that you are kind of feeling different about your perspective in life? Why? You know, why is there a difference between your old self today, yesterday, and your new self today? The question why can denote many questions here. And you're looking for that answer. What is happening within you? You want to find out, Libra. You want to find out. You know, why is that you're feeling kind of different in your thought patterns, with your words, with your communications, with your thinking, with your understanding, with your life in general? It's because the answer is right here. Flexible. Okay, so you're coming to the point of becoming very flexible with your thought, with your words, with your story. You're learning to bend yourself according to situations. You're not being stubborn about something in life that you really thought you wanted, and you were kind of fixated upon that story. So you're trying to slowly evolve into a different life, into a different person by becoming very flexible, people. Not only with your attitude, but also with your physical self, with your mental self, with your emotional self. And that is where the transformation is happening in yourself, people, where you're letting go of something that was really hurtful, turning yourself around, becoming soft and flexible to throw out the negativity and the rigidity and the stubbornness from within you, Libra. Becoming more adaptable to life in general, picking up the good stuff for yourself, knowing exactly what you have to do in order to adapt yourself with the world, with the situation, with the circumstances in your life. Coming to a point of knowing and accepting that what happens is good, what doesn't happen was not meant for you. Let's put it like that. Okay, so it's a beautiful energy, people, that I'm getting from you. Libra. And the bottom of the deck for the major arcana is the Taurus card of the Hierophant. And look at the card. This card of the Hierophant is a spiritual card, but this card comes with a lot of passion, flame, fire. Look at the red color, look at the stern expression. Knowing what you want for yourself, making decisions for yourself, knowing your spiritual path, knowing your spiritual wisdom, knowing what you have to do now moving forward, Libra. Okay, so you are definitely becoming more strong than before, is what I'm getting, people. And for this oracle, the bottom is the pillar of light, okay, which is telling you your vibration is rising and you are the oracle. Look at this. And that's exactly what I told you, that you are turning different, people. You're becoming different than what you had been thinking, doing, working upon in the previous time. And for your wisdom oracle, it's saying time for a nap. So as you are going through this changes, people, during this time frame, you have to relax yourself, let your worries go, take time for yourself, relax, feel comfortable. Okay, don't have to worry about things. And that's what they're saying, that this transformation was not happening, or it was probably on hold. But now, since it's happening, guys, you will have to relax yourself in order to become flexible upon your thought, your physical self, your mental attitude, everything, your emotions. So you need to rest, guys. You definitely need to rest in order to bring back your true self in the right direction, Libra. All right. Now, this will be a very free-flowing reading from this pre-shuffled deck here I already have. So let's see what my spirit has to tell you for this month of May 2020, Libra. But it's beautiful energies, guys. Beautiful energies, for sure. Because, you know, the people I'm tapping into, it looks to me that you guys had been sitting on some kind of an energy for a very long time, and that energy was not leaving you, guys, not leaving you. So you were not being able to really move, even though you might have been trying for a long time, but you were not getting enough scope to move yourself in the way that you probably wanted to move. Okay, so that is the reason, people. This quarantine period has helped us in many ways. Yes, it's been kind of hard for us because we have been all stuck at home, but at the same time, people, there are a lot of things that had to be done. You know, this kind of a work was probably incomplete for a lot of people. And so during this point in time, that incomplete work is getting completed, as I have said in my previous reading for other zodiac signs too. So something very, very nice is also happening while we are in this situation now. Because another thing is, guys, that, you know, this situation is where there is no distraction, there is nothing that you can possibly do outside your little world in your home. So this is giving you enough time, giving you enough scope to do things that previously you probably had no time, energy to do, you know. So this is the time, guys. So you will see this change right now in all my readings that I'm coming across for all the zodiac signs. Not a joke, as I said. Okay, so we got your cards in here. Looks like this is the message for you. The bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords. So there is a breakthrough of your mental clarity. your mental state is becoming very clear, very sharp. It could also talk about communication for some people, about situations, but this communication will be communication of truth and honesty. Because Ace of Sword comes to you only when you definitely get a breakthrough with your own thought patterns, with your belief system. Okay, and that's when the mental clarity strikes upon you. When you want to hear the truth, you want to tell the truth, and there will be very clear cut communication between you or somebody else with regards to whatever situation is there sitting in your zone, people. And that situation could be different for different people, doesn't matter, but that is something that will be very, very clearly and honestly, truthfully communicated during this portion in time. Beautiful. Okay, so Ace of Sword is a damn good energy. It is, and this sword, people, is a sword of, it's a double-edged sword, which means that Libra, you will have the power of the sword within you or with you, which means that if you want to use the sword well and rightly, if you can use the sword, you will get the right result. But if you make a mistake and take the wrong turn with your clarity and truth, then the result will be totally different. So please do the right thing, guys. Okay, be truthful. Even if that means that truth can sometimes be bitter, but it's better to be bitter than to have a fallback on the wrong stuff. Okay, so use the double-edged sword very, very carefully while you're talking, while you're communicating, while you're possibly working on something for yourself, guys. Make sure that you do the right thing. Make sure that you communicate the right words, but the true words. Okay, don't mince your words for sure. Don't go on the wrong way, people. Don't take the wrong approach towards this clarity, towards this communication. But be honest about your own self, guys. Very important. Okay. All right. So, yeah, so in the first part, guys, in the first part of your reading, people, there is a lot of surrender that you are doing. I'm going to clarify some of these cards, but the star is talking about bringing back peace, bringing back your hope, even your faith in yourself, guys. Okay, when you are in alignment of yourself with the universe, when you know that you will never do anything wrong, or that you will never allow anything wrong to happen in yourself or in your life ever moving forward. Okay, so you're coming to that point, people, of a renewal of yourself, the transformation as I spoke about. There is a lot of renewal of your energy. There is a lot of recharge. You're recharging yourself during this portion in time, people. For some, it could be a recharge of your spiritual path as well. There is a lot of surrender in front of the universe as well. But it's kind of bringing yourself back into life, guys. Definitely. Bringing back yourself into life with hope and faith, knowing that going forward, You will get the best out of every situation and things will happen for you in the right direction. Basically, you're leaving that fear situation, and the star comes to you after the tower moment. So there has been some tower moment, some awakening, some epiphany in your life, Libra. That is where you're coming out of and getting back into yourself, guys. Coming to the point of knowing that not everything is lost. You are still there and you will be there. And this is happening to you both in the emotional self as well as in the 3D world. Okay, where because of this recharge, people, you're coming to the place of knowing about your emotions too. You do have a lot of emotions, or it could be that you're coming in contact with a water sign or an earth sign, doesn't matter. But if you are this energy, people, of the King of Cups, you are definitely being very, very honest and truthful about your emotions in life. What you want from the King of Cups, knowing how to use your emotions, being emotionally intelligent, knowing how much emotions to give and how much to not give. Understanding how you can recharge yourself with the right emotions in life too. Okay, because then you have the King of Pentacles, people, and the King of Pentacles, look, you got two masculine energy, people, in between the star card. So you could be in a lot of masculine energy, or you could be a male person, doesn't matter. But whatever it is, people, there is a lot of masculine energy on the top between the star. And, you know, with the King of Pentacles, people, you're also coming to the point of understanding that you have to balance your emotion as well as your physical self too in the right way, which is your money, which is your confidence, which is your generosity, which is taking care of people, nurturing yourself, nurturing other people in your kingdom. But you know, with the star card, that's epiphany from the tower, where things probably is kind of changing for you within yourself, where you're recharging and changing your understanding how you need to balance your life moving forward, people. Becoming more flexible with your emotions, becoming more flexible with your confidence, with your generosity as well for some people. But at the same time, knowing and hoping and keeping that faith and the renewal of yourself, that moving forward, you have to balance your life in the right possible direction. Because you need to have a balance of your emotions as well as your wealth and health. So if you only have your emotions and you don't have your wealth, which could be your material money, material wealth, it's not going to work. So you have to really bring back your faith, bring back your honesty, recharge yourself into knowing as to how you need to kind of put these two figures in the right place in your life, Libra. Beautiful. Okay. And then you have a major transformation again. So you are definitely going through a transition, a transformation. You have the Death card here, people. And you have two major arcanas, one after the other. So you are putting past your old belief, your old ideas. That's where you are recharging yourself, Libra. That's where you're bringing back yourself, because you're in the period of transition, birth, death and rebirth of your own belief, your hope, your faith, your spiritual path. Something that you are throwing away from your life in order to bring yourself back in the right way, as I told you guys. Because, because somewhere you got the seven of sword in here. I'm going to clarify this as well. Okay, and the seven of sword is a sword, is a sword energy for sure. It's a mental energy. But it's an energy of an escape from a difficult situation. For some people, it could be lying, deceiving, cheating other people, not being truthful about themselves, not being honest about their actions in life. Okay, and it looks to me that is where things are moving into different area. There is a death and rebirth of this story here, people, and I'm going to clarify that. Okay, but something that you have, either somebody had done that with you. Okay, this is what I'm getting. It could be that somebody had played this trick on you, Libra. Not necessarily that you have done that, but somebody had made false promises to you, somebody had lied to you, somebody had escaped from your life, not giving you the right stuff to hold on to, had put on a mask maybe. And it is a card of that kind, okay? But it is also a card of strategy for some people as well. But what I'm getting is that somebody had done something wrong with your life, Libra. Somebody had played dirty. Let's put it like that. Okay, yeah. Somebody had kind of played dirty in your life, and that's what I'm getting. It's not you, but it's somebody outside, from outside people. And which is what there is a complete transformation, transition. You're moving out of that energy, people, into bringing back your own wish fulfillment on the Nine of Cups, being the bell ringer in your life for yourself. Knowing exactly what you want to bring back, how much you want, what are the things that you're looking for, what are the things that you will make you happy, and what is that wealth, health, vitality that you need to collect in order to fulfill your own wish in life, people. Okay, so it is a situation where you are kind of moving out from that phase of hurt and grief of that Seven of Sword energy. I don't like this card, to be honest with you, people, but I have no choice if my spirit gives it to me. But this is a card that kind of spells bad stuff for me, really, most of the time, okay? So, which is telling me there is a complete transformation in that zone of yours where things are changing because you have learned to believe that you need to work for yourself with your wish fulfillment. So basically, you are not going to take on that deceit or that trickster kind of an energy. And you're changing and reforming that entire thing. It's like a reformat of your life here with regards to your own need, understanding, and your own wish fulfillment of your own happiness and prosperity. And then you have the Emperor. So you're basically coming to a point of taking control on the situation, people. But at the same time, the Emperor is very rigid. Okay, remember that. Which is where you could be also becoming a little bit more flexible with your understanding, not being that stubborn and rigid with the Aries energy of the Emperor. But it's kind of a mix and match energy where you're kind of taking control on this structure in your life that you want to really work and bring back in the right way with some great skills of communication, truth and honesty about whatever that you people are looking for. Okay, let us clarify Todd, please talk to me about the star card here. Yeah, there is a lot of movement, people, a lot of movement, and a lot of masculine energy. Oops, got too many cards. All right, because you got the Emperor, that's also masculine. Look, you got the Emperor and the King of Swords with the star card here. And you also have the Four of Swords, the Three of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, okay, and the Tower. The Hierophant here. Okay, that's the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. So there has been a spiritual learning here, people. And now you're coming to a place of bringing back some kind of spiritual commitment or a commitment that you require in your life, Libra, with regards to your own self, okay? And that is where you have the Emperor and the King of Swords. So you're using your logic and rational towards your rigidity in life. That's where the flexible part is coming. So you're not like becoming very stubborn about your decision, but you're also making use of that clarity of yourself, your mental clarity, people. That's you here, okay, to understand what it is that you now need to do in order to take control of your situation. Okay, and you will definitely be going through a period of rest. That's why they were telling you take time for a nap. It's important for you to rest on this thing, to kind of give yourself time to go within yourself, to figure out, what are the things that could come between you and your situation of the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles, and what are the situation that needs to go down the drain with the Tower. So there could be some situation that is sitting between you and your happiness of the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles, which is talking about building back a structure of teamwork, rewriting your own karma, but a lot of celebration. There is a three, so it kind of looks to me that you people are getting in contact with a group or a community to bring back happiness and joy in your life, working together for a cause, working together to build something, bringing back that celebration, bringing back a reconciliation for some people with regards to a situation of love. Could be for some people twin flame, could be soulmate connection, could be, but whatever that garbage was sitting in between, bringing back what you deserve with the star card here, that recharging of yourself to understand that whatever was sitting between the two now needs to go with the Tower here. And that is where you're becoming flexible with your thought patterns, with the way you're working, with your clarity, with the King of Swords, using your rational mind to understand what are the things that possibly you don't need that ever again. And that's why you got the Star and the Tower. See, I told you, the Tower and the Star comes only after the Tower. So there has been a Tower here with regards to the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. That's what I'm getting. And that is the reason the Tower is. So something had crumbled here, people. Something had crumbled, which is where you're coming to the point of your understanding what you now need to do with regards to your movement forward. So something that you wanted desperately had crumbled, maybe for some people, where you were trying to build up a community, a group work, bringing back a new project or work or a family situation, reconciliation for some people with regards to a teamwork, going ahead with a relationship for some people. But whatever that story was, guys, you now know that thing had crumbled because that there was something very faulty here. Okay, and that is why you got the star card. So you're coming to the point of understanding what happened here and what you now need to do in order to get out of that situation, people. Yeah. Okay. Please talk to me about the death card here. You got the King of Pentacles. You got the Four of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Swords again, and then you got the Devil here. Okay. So look, there is a transformation right in front of your eyes, people. And then you got the World card here. So there is a cycle that is closing and a cycle that is going to begin for you. A cycle that's going to bring back your stability with the King of Pentacles. Excuse me. From a place of being sad, being disconnected with your emotions, getting back in alignment now with your emotional self, to move towards your truth and honest communications, you definitely need to get back into yourself, people. And that is calling for a lot of stability in your life, Libra, which is the transformation from the devil energy, where the cycle is ending and something new is about to begin. So there is an end of a chapter, of an old chapter in your life during this portion in time, people. Definitely, 100%. 100%. Okay? Something bad or something which you hadn't been able to heal from, something which had been causing you a lot of pain because there was a lot of negativity sitting in yourself, if that is you, people. It's a Capricorn energy for sure, but doesn't matter, but something that was really not the right thing for you. And you're moving away from that, guys. You're moving away because you are rushing towards bringing back your emotional alignment with yourself so that you can move with regards to your communication, your truth, with your Ace of Swords. That in turn is going to help you bring back your confidence and stability in the 3D as well, people. And wrap up an old cycle. Don't forget that. Okay, let's look at the Seven of Swords here. Please talk to me about the Seven of Swords here. Okay, and you got the Sun card, which is beautiful. Yeah, so something very wrong that happened, people, is vanishing. Queen of Wands. Yeah, somebody is coming up here with the strength of the Sun. And the Sun is fire as well. And the Queen of Wands is full of fire as well. Lot of guts, lot of courage. Yeah, okay, so this is what I'm getting, people. Somebody might come up in your life, during this portion in time, it might take a little bit of a time for them to come and face you. It could be that for some people, but they have to speak the truth of what has happened, and they're trying. And when they come, they're going to bring the sunlight, because you will see the sunlight with its strength that they will portray in front of you. The guts and the courage that they will show you will be a lot of illumination from that dark energy of the Seven of Swords that they or somebody in your life will throw the light upon as to what happened here and why that energy was here, the Seven of Swords. So somebody is going to shed that light on that, people, and they are going to do that with a lot of guts, with a lot of courage. They will come over and explain themselves. They will tell you what exactly went wrong here and what exactly happened. But you will get to hear, and that light will be shining upon that Seven of Swords for you to understand the clarity of that situation, people. Yeah. Let's look at the Emperor here. Please show me and talk to me about the Emperor energy. Oops. Oh my goodness. Are you serious? Okay. Alright, I'm going to take the cards, people, because it looks like there is a lot of message in here we need to do. Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Five of Swords, Six of Cups, Two of Swords, the Fool energy, and then you have the Six of Wands and the Three of Swords here. Okay, very clear, people, very, very clear. Somebody, either it's you, Libra, or somebody in your life with an air sign connection, or could be you here, you guys will stop fighting this Five of Pentacles energy that you were holding. Okay, you will stop fighting that. You will come to a place of accepting that there is no win or loss. There is no winning or losing this situation. And you will put up boundaries in here with your words and communication as well. Clear boundaries would be a very unbiased judgment with regards to, not accepting, not moving towards that fight area in your life, because that's where the Emperor comes in. Taking full control of yourself, of your emotions, of your physical understanding. But something that had previously hurt you, you will stop moving there. That fight is over, guys. That fight will not be lingering in your zone that you had been holding, guarding secretly for a long time. Okay, and it is very independently, people, that you will be taking that decision to stop that fight in your life. And what is happening here, guys, is there will be some amount of thinking on your behalf after you have stopped the fight here. Okay, there will be some amount of thinking with regards to a fresh movement forward towards a new situation of the Six of Cups. It's calling for a lot of past life connection. That is for probably what you are going to renew. For some people, it will be connecting back with their families, children, bringing back more joy and happiness. But before you can do that, people, as you are walking out of this area to stop the fight, you will also have to go down deep into your soul to see how you can now move things in the right direction, because you are definitely moving out of a situation of heartbreak, pain, suffering with the Three of Swords, which you're trying to negate in order to move forward to become victorious, guys. Okay, so with the Emperor, people, you will be Eight of Cups. You will be leaving the bad situations. You will be leaving bad situations. You will no longer hold them, because you are on your way to find your ninth cup of happiness. Don't forget that. When you're walking away from the 8 dented cups, you're on your path, people, to find your wish fulfillment, which you have seen here. Okay? And that is an Emperor. You're taking control of that situation. You're no longer going to be sitting in that old zone, going over that same old rut and doing the same old thing, feeling bad, suffering, feeling guilty, having a lot of bad stuff in your life, You're going to move away from that. You will set clear boundaries about that situation. You will be independent enough to take that decision as to what you want to do now moving forward, because you are definitely moving out of a very hurtful and painful situation in your life to get back to your ninth cup of happiness, transforming on a deep cellular level, relieving and releasing the past hurt, grief of your old karma, becoming more flexible towards your own self-understanding, getting that enlightenment in your life to understand, people, that you don't have to fear anything, but that you have enough strength in yourself to make things work properly, Libra. Okay, so enjoy the reading, guys. I can't wait to see you till next time. Until then, goodbye. God bless. Khuda Hafiz and Namaste.